Separating slideshow into sections. That's hard to say for me, but I'm going to try to make my way through this. PowerPoint 2010 has added another feature on separating your slideshow to where, I guess we can call it chapters. It might be easier for me to say, but we can add and remove sections. We can jump from section to section, and just the whole organization of your slideshow has become a lot easier with this feature. You can see here on our, let me click the first thumbnail. By the way, I've downloaded this sample template from Microsoft. It's training new employees. It's something you folks should take a look at. It's a really nice piece they put together. Microsoft has really done a lot better job on their templates. But let's go back to sections. Here on the Home tab in our Slides group, you can see that section is added. I'm going to go ahead and click Add a Section. You can see what's happened is it's placed the section right before the slide that I had highlighted. And if I want to name it, I right mouse click, click Rename, and let's just call this one Title Slide. This section is only going to be one slide. So let me go ahead, and another way, rather than highlighting this, we can go ahead and put our cursor, you can see it flashing there, in between the slides, right mouse click, and go to Add Section. So this section I'm going to have to rename, so right mouse click, rename, and I'm going to call it Objectives. Now, I got two sections so far. So let's go to the slide sorter view and take a look at what we have. Remember, you can zoom in and out of the slide sorter view. I'm going to back up just a little bit here so we can see I have two sections. You can see how this would be handy if I had a presentation that was maybe 50 or 60 slides long. But right now I only have 19, so I can see everything I have here on one screen. Let's go ahead and add one more section first. You can see there's my last objective slide, and if I put my cursor right here, I'm going to add another section, and we're going to rename it. Let's just call it New Work. And I'm going to go ahead and add another. Maybe this time we go up here to Add Section and rename. So let's call this one Case Study, because that's rename. Okay, and how about just lastly, we'll add one more, and we'll call this one Questions. There is one more in the appendix, but I won't bore you with that. So now you can see as I scroll up and down that these sections have broken up my presentation. So this is handy if we were to if we wanted to add or subtract sections. First, let's go ahead and collapse all of them, and you can see now that it's really concise. Let's go back to our thumbnail view. You can see, let's go ahead and collapse all. You can see again, if I had a 50 or 60 slide presentation, you'd be scrolling up and down this preview pane all day long. But here I can collapse and just view a section at a time, where I don't have to spend a lot of time using the elevator or vertical slide. Let's go back to slide sorter view. Now, my case study slides, I have 4. Let's say that I want to copy these and maybe start another presentation. If I just go ahead and if I have my case study section highlighted, I can copy, go to File and New, start a new blank presentation. Let's go to slide sorter view because it's impressive that way. Then I can right mouse click and remember this paste option where we keep our source formatting. There we go. I've copied and pasted 4 slides very quickly and very easily. That's one way we can do it. What if I've sent this to the boss and they wanted the new work slides to appear after the case study slides for some reason? Well, I could marquee select them, I guess, and drag them around. But again, if I have a very long presentation, then I wouldn't be able to see everything on one screen. But this way, I could just click and drag, and now I have my new work slides are after my case study slides. Let's go ahead and go put those back to preview. Let's take a look. Let's start our presentation. Remember, F5 starts our presentation, and as we're scrolling through, we get to this new work slide. If we right mouse click, you can see here that we can go to sections. So we can jump right to case study. If we right mouse click again, we can go to section and go back to the title slide. This is something that I thought, when I first saw it, I thought, geez, we could have used this a long time ago, because how many of us have did this during a presentation? Oh, nope, too far, go back. Yeah, me, I've done it. But now, a simple right mouse click, we can go to a specific slide, or we can jump to an entire section. Very handy indeed. I think that's about all I wanted to show you with the sections. Go ahead and give it a try, especially for those of you who have a long presentation. Again, you can copy and paste those saved sections as presentation by themselves, and then after a while you'll be able to just gather all your sections and have a presentation made in no time.